Let's go on a preschool classroom tour. It's spring, so we switched out all of our centers. We have our high five letter review. This week we're working on the letter S. At our light table, we have sand and translucent letters. Over at our Play-Doh table, we are building bugs with googly eyes, pipe cleaners, and straws. At our writing center, we have our spring word cards. Students can draw a bug or stamp bugs. And then we have our cutting activity where they can make a flower garden or spring picture. They're going to color, cut, and glue onto the top half. Here's our letter S table. Students can explore the letter S at center time. At the library center, we have spring, bug, and rhyming books. This is a warming tray. We call it our crayon melt. We unwrap the crayons and students pinch them at the very top and can melt the crayon onto the coloring page. This plate is just warm. It's not hot, but we still tell students to hold the crayon at the tip and then use the block to put your hand on. We've had a line for this center all week so far. It dries pretty much immediately, so they can put it right into their backpack. On the other tray at the Science Center, we are exploring bugs. This is probably one of my favorite things from Lakeshore Learning. We have kinetic sand and bug sorters in the messy table. This week for our art project, students will be building their own bug. First, they use a sponge to paint the whole paper brown. And then they use lots of different half circles, circles, and lines to create all kinds of bugs. At the Magnet Center, students can create their own town. And then at the Dramatic Play, I borrowed this car wash from my coworker. Students have bubbles, buckets, sponges, and even a hose. They are having a blast going around in a circle on their cars. Maybe more of that happening than actually washing the cars. This one surprises me every year. I put in the dollhouse along with bugs, and my boys swarm to it. At the Synergize Center, students are measuring how big of a domino train can they make. This is one of the ways that I add my standers into my centers. I left the rocket ship because, again, my students are obsessed with it, and then they're still working on interactive maps at the carpet as well.